Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another gaming review. This one is one that I've played for a while, but right now with the expansions, I'm really getting back into this. I played Diablo 3 forever, and so I just like to show you Diablo 4, and we're just gonna jump right into it. So this game is kind of, what is it? RPG? I think it's RPG. We just kind of call it that. Top-down RPG game. Here's my character here that I've been working on, and I decided to give you a character that I've worked on a little bit so that you have, you can see how she works with some skills already. So basically what you do is you go out into this open world and you're trying to get these different armor pieces so that you keep getting stronger and stronger so that you can eventually get bigger and badder bosses to defeat. Actually looking at some of the loot that was dropped right before I jumped off, I should say. Some pretty cool stuff here. And I think we'll just leave it at that. So we've got this character. This is a sorceress, I should say, and she's got some pretty cool skills. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Just want to take a peek around, and I think I'm supposed to go up here. So let's see. I'm gonna just head north. Jump on the horse here. On we go. Head north. Hopefully we're gonna pop. Okay, so here's some bad guys. Right here. I'm gonna show you some of the skills that I got. I got this little zapping thingy. I got lightning ball. Teleport skill. I didn't have 18, but still. Pretty nice. Got some good loot. So what you do in this one, there's a lot of things you can do. First of all, I want to point out that this game is a Blizzard game, which Blizzard has its ups and downs. But if you like story-driven games, Blizzard is the company for you. Blizzard is so good at their stories. I mean, it is ridiculous. This is, of course, my opinion, but I really love the way they tell a story. And the Diablos are no different. The world that we're in is a place called Sanctuary, where it was supposed to be like a ground, like a midway point between heaven and hell. And then this is where the whole, battle, the heavenly, holy battle, whatever you want to call it, takes place. But then humans somehow showed up, and of course then we have to be saved, or humans have to be saved here. And so that is what the whole premise is, and what you are, the character you're playing, is a Nephilim, someone who is given powers that will help defend humanity. So the story is great. Love the story. Actually, nothing the story because I nothing the story. It's fine. It doesn't follow my particular religious beliefs, so I can't say that I'm like all on board with that. But that's not why I play. I don't necessarily go for the story. The reason I go for this is because of the way you level up. So I'm playing a seasonal character, and this character levels up. And then as you keep getting higher and higher level, you're going to be able to get into. It's not direct PvP battles, but it's battles where you are you're fighting against the horde of animals or zombies or whatever these demons are, and you get leveled up, and you're kind of competing for your class.
Now.
So I'm playing a sorcerer, so then as I level up, I'm going to get compared to other sorcerers that are playing two player. And if I have a friend, so I was doing a duel on Diablo 3 for a long time with my pastor, and we would we dual play. So then we'd actually compete against other dual players to see how well we'd how successful we'd be. And so I like that kind of PvP because it's not direct. Like you're not having to be way faster trigger happy, because that's what a lot of PvPs are, is having to be trigger happy, having to be able to fire quicker than the other guy, and I'm not that kind of person.
Sealed shut.
And so it's really cool to be able to play a game like this where you're kind of involved in a community, you're involved in the PvP aspect, and yeah, this is also the only game that I actually use a remote, like a Xbox controller. So it also, for those of you that don't know the difference between an Xbox controller and a keyboard and mouse kind of gameplay, keyboard and mouse, you kind of got to lean into the desk, and so you're active, which is great. But when you're playing on a controller, you can kind of lean back and relax a little bit. So it's a lot more relaxing to play with the remote, and hopefully will show up on a handheld even. I'll just show you the skill tree. So some of you do know these types of games, and so I'm going to show you this skill tree. This will mean nothing to people who've never played this, but basically think of it this way. You start here in this level, and you've got all these different points you can sink into to expand to, and as you level up more, you expand down to your ultimate, which is going to be down here, and you choose one of these guys. And so this is just a sorcerer, but the idea with what I'm showing you is that you only have 60 points, I believe, maybe more, but about 60 points to sink into. There's way more than 60 points here. And so the whole point is that what you're doing, and the reason you're competing with these other guys, is because you are trying to find a gameplay that works in your favor, that works with your style of gameplay. So maybe I'm choosing this guy, but over here it says that it might heal two of your life if the people are chilled, and so then I'm using the frozen orb to chill them so that they can get healing from this guy over here. And it's sort of like just trying to piece together the right build that matches your style. If you're really bad at that, if you're like, ooh, that does not sound fun for me, don't worry, they have builds online. It's super fun. And you can choose a build that kind of matches you and things like that. So, and if you think that's crazy, well then you haven't seen nothing yet, because, oh, do I even get to see it? I don't. Oh man. So up here, I'm going to use my mouse now. Up here, you see the Paragon level over here. So once you reach level 70, so I guess you have 70 points in Diablo 4. Once you reach 70, then the Paragon tree opens, and there's crazy amounts of stats there that you can upgrade and things like that. Not to mention your just your actual gear. Like, you need gear that matches the stuff that you're getting. So like this guy here has I'm gonna use my mouse again. So can I use my mouse to like mouse over it? Nope, I can't. All right, fine. The point is that you can see over to the left, it says armor, it's talking about intelligence, max life, all this different stuff. So each of these guys is going to also give you something that might edit your stats for something else. And these are just yellows and blues. You're going to actually get legendaries and ancients that are going to be even crazier equipment. Basically, they have done an excellent job. This game is fantastic. I'm skipping the story because I've already been in this one.
You might want to take a step back.
But it's so much fun because they know when you're getting bored, and then they give you some epic new upgrade. My favorite that I just got is this electric ball that just kind of sweeps by and kills everything in its path. It's super fun. I love it. And so yeah, it's a really fun game. It's really relaxing. The only downside to this game, for sure, as with all Blizzard games, is it is expensive. It is definitely one of those AAA games.
It's the same
for me, I feel like it is worth it because I had Diablo 3 and I ended up playing that several years, but several years I was playing it on the Switch, and there were. I don't have a list of hours, but I'm pretty sure it was multiple hundreds of hours. So for me, when I look at the amount of hours I can spend on a game versus the amount I pay, I would say that was definitely worth it. I'm not even using my cool power. Where's my? I need to use my cool. Like there it is. And yeah. Oh, I love it. It's a super fun game. Super fun game. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna also stop here. I'm gonna have to go through this again. But I want to show you. I'll leave the game now. This is not good. You can do the countdown and then it'll save your information. But today we're going to. Oh no, I need to leave piece. Leave game piece. All right, I want to leave now. I press X, not B. I'm gonna build a character with you guys, so you can see kind of the different types of characters you got too. So you got the Warlock. This is a new one from the newest expansion. So if you don't get the expansions, you won't see this character as a choice. We got the Paladin. I think the Paladin is also a second expansion one because I don't remember it when I first bought the game. Spiritborn is also, I believe, a second expansion. Barbarian is one of the base builds, so if you're gonna just start with the base build, game, then the Barbarian is for sure one of them. Very cool. More of a smash and grab kind of guy. The Sorcerer, who's what I usually play, is the Elemental, who can use cold and fire and lightning to protect or attack. Necromancer is, I think, a new one. I want to say it's in the first expansion, but it could be the second. And then the Druid is one of the base characters too. They're saying it somewhere, but anyway. All right, so the Druid is one of the base guys too. That one was super fun. I think I played him first when the game first came out because he transforms to these different animals like the werewolf or the werebear and stuff like that. And then we got the Rogue, which honestly I cannot remember because I feel like the Rogue is so, like for me, blah. Someone told me that it's the only physical range damage in the game, and so it's not blah. It's really awesome. And each character has a different style of playing. Like Necromancer has a lot of minions, so if you're like wanting to lead an army, then you be the Necromancer. If you want to shoot giant fireballs out of your hand and freeze people solid, then you're the Sorcerer. Smash and grab. The Spiritborn is kind of like a monk where you jump around like you're like a ninja kind of thing. Paladin is just like tanky, like super tough, and I think it's the only one that can actually heal other characters in the game too. So very fun if you have friends. No, I don't know anything about the Warlock other than maybe the Sorcerer mixed with Necromancer. I don't know. But today we're gonna build a Druid. So let's go ahead and just pick this. So we can choose a boy or a girl. I've already got a girl character, so I'm going to do a boy. Plus, I like the look of this guy. So, although we can change it up, so we're going to customize. Customize. So let's first change the color. Let's see. All right. Let's say brown eyes. Oh, yeah. Fierce. What is red eyes? Ooh, terrifying. Alright, we're gonna go with black eye. That looks fairly warm. As a druid, I feel like he has to be a little bit warm because he's connecting with animals and stuff, right? Alright, let's see. What should his hair be like? Unkempt? Bald. And like long hair. He's out in the wild. Doesn't really have time to take care of things. Which means his beard should also be that. I guess rugged beard is the closest one. Yeah, rugged beard. Now what color should his hair be? I think it should be black. Yeah, this guy looks good. Alright. Let's go back here. Sharp shadow. Oh, we want I don't like calling it makeup. but it's, I guess, just the how he looks. But then some of it is just like disgusting makeup. So I'm gonna do no makeup, just nothing. There we go. It looks like he has a nose ring in there, which I do not like either. So let's get rid of the nose ring. He doesn't need. He's a druid, man. He doesn't need this stuff. He doesn't need earrings. Plus, I mean, yeah. Okay, let's do. Oh, yeesh. He definitely needs markings, I think. He is fighting demons after all. I don't like the light blue though. Maybe fresh blood. Wow. I don't know. He's trying to attract animals, not detract them. Whites. That's it. Holy equals white. White or gold? How's that? No, white's better, I think. Alright, we're going to stick with white. Cool. Let's go back up here. Shards, crescent runes. Oh, those are kind of cool. Demon claw. Nah. Glory's edge. I don't want to go through. Ooh, honor bound? Honor bound? That's good. That's good. Alright, I'll do that one. Alright, fantastic. And then what we're going to do is we get to choose seasonal, hardcore. If you do seasonal, which is what you should do if you like more of the, less of the story, but you know, more of the just gameplay, then you do seasonal. Otherwise, you can turn that off. Seasonal guys last only for the season, which seems to be about 70 days, something like that. And then hardcore is if you want a character that, you know, you got to take care of, because if this character dies, then they die, and that's it. It's done. So we're not going to do hardcore because I don't trust myself, but I am going to do seasonal. Do we have to do? I mean, we'll put it here in the base game. Why not? And what are we going to call this guy? We're going to call him. That's what we're going to call him. All right, Cedric. Fantastic. And you can see here, I'm just going to show you again. We've got this. We got 12 levels of torment. I mean, look at these are difficulty levels, right? So when you're thinking how much before I get bored, like you'll get through normal, and then you'll want to get to harder levels. You want to because you can see here right above. You're increasing the amount of experience you're getting, the more gold you're getting, all that stuff. So you're wanting to get up this ladder to torment 12, right? So this is great, but right now we're going to start on normal because that's where we should start at. And here we go, starting the game. Fantastic. And again, I'm going to just skip these cutscenes. They can be really great. If you are a story guy, then they are really great. All right, this guy looks like his thing. He's helping animals, not attacking them. And then there you go. Like where you're starting. I wish I had a character that was fully leveled up, level 70. But I guarantee you, all you have to do is look up Diablo 4 builds, and you will see people just swarming through. Like they talk through the thing to tell you like you can do this and this, but they're really just showing off their epic things. And so then you get to watch their cool characters as they're doing it.
Everywhere.
Anyway, this is super cool. I think I might. Well, now I'm gonna go with the sorcerer. This will be my alt character, so I just to sort of play around and see if I can do it. It's only I jumped into the season and I think there's 63 days left, which is 2 months, but still, I don't imagine I'm going to have time to do both characters because I do not like to play games the way I used to, which was a lot. Nowadays,
poor monk back there must have gone inside.
All right, well, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you do like Diablo 4. Then, you know, put in the comments what your build is. And if your name starts with a blue and ends in a bunny and you're playing this, then hit me up because we definitely need to start dueling because my former duel partner is still stuck on Diablo 3. So thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.